Now, after all of that, I promised somebody in the room that they would hear this year's song before anybody else in the world did, except for my clients. So for the first time in public, go ahead, number 3. And keep your fingers crossed, because I would rather record this and send a copy than to risk a mistake up here in front of you. But here we go, I'll try. Well, Santa went to California and he was flying his big old sleigh. It was filled with toys for girls and boys down Orange County way. And he slipped down one more chimney like he'd always done before. But this next house was different, with a treat he couldn't ignore. See, most kids just left cookies, but this one young man was sly. He left 15 dozen Krispy Kremes fresh, hot, and piled up high. Santa licked his lips and downed a dozen at a time. But in his haste, couldn't see his waist was doubling in size. He washed them down with a quart of milk and he sighed with great delight. And then he waddled to the fireplace and he pushed with all his might. Sweat poured down his rosy cheeks and he soon had to admit, with his big old belly so full of jelly, I ain't never gonna fit. The trap was sprung and now a young boy's laughter made him turn. For old Saint Nick had just been tricked and his cheeks began to burn. See, every year kids everywhere tried staying up to spot him, but he couldn't remember a single December when one of them actually caught him. He said, son, I'm in a hurry, but I guess just one quick game we'll play. I challenge you to Christmas songs, and if you win, I'll stay. The boy said, my name's Johnny, and though I'm only 9, I'm getting Christmas early 'cause your jingle bells are mine. Johnny, turn your Xbox on and grab your fake guitar, 'cause you're from California and you know that disc by heart. And if you win, your new best friend has got to stay and play. But if you lose, Santa's on his way. Johnny tightened up his strap and he said, I'll start this show. And fire flew from the TV set as it cast a crimson glow. And he paused to pat his hair, and then he struck a rock star pose. And he brought that windmill arm around and a mighty sound arose. Y'all can root for Johnny, it's okay, he's good. When Johnny was done, Santa said, son, that's great if you're cutting a single, but I know a few, and unlike you, I like letting them mingle. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. You better not pout, you better not cry. I'm getting nothing for Christmas. Frosty the Snowman. Well, all I want for Christmas is silver bells and jingle bells. Grandma got them over by a robin late at night. We can snuggle up together like 11 with the leaf and have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. In the meadow we can build a rock around the Christmas tree. 'Tis the season to be jolly if the fates allow. That's a pencil vixen, comic cupid, Donner, Blitzen, Blitzen, but it's a magic in that. Have yourself a merry little Santa Claus is coming. Fa la la. Johnny bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat. And he laid the key to his front door on the ground at Santa's feet. Santa said, son, I'm here each year, and I guess you're going to try again, because it's plain to see that next to me, you're the best there's ever been. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. You better not pout, you better not cry. I'm getting nothing for Christmas. Frosty the Snowman. All I want for Christmas is a silver bells and jingle bells. Grandma got one over by a robin late at night. We can snuggle up together like 11 with the leaf and have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. And then you can build a rock around the Christmas tree. Have yourself a Merry Christmas. A Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Fa la 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 la. Ho ho! Thank you, guys. Thank you.